Hello everyone, I hope that you all are doing fine. So in this video we are going to discuss about the enumeration data type. Basically enumeration data type is nothing but it is a set of named values. It is a set of named values. So what basically we why we basically go for enumeration data type is suppose we have a state diagram, okay, or we have any design where we basically it goes through a number of states, that is it will be a first will be a start, then it will go for a address, then it will go for a data, then there will come a stop. So what will be the starting point will be, it will be assigned as a bits, that is it will go like if you see the any state diagram, what we used to do is we used to assign it as a 0 0, then we assign it as a 0 1, we used to assign this as a 1 0 1 1. So like this it used to go. So with the help of the enum data type, how it helps, it collects all this, like you can write all this in one go, that is start, address, data, stop, and you just name it as a packet. So how it will help is, here by default the start will be assigned the value 0, it will be assigned the value 1, it will be assigned the value 2, it will be assigned the value 3. So you don't need to initialize it to 0 0. You don't need to initialize this variable as 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So you can directly, if you see, this will be 0 1 2 3. So if you want to change this order, you can directly write here 5. So what will happen, it will take a value as a 5 and simultaneously this 6 7 8. So how this is how the enum data type works. So let's write one code and let's see how what are the methods. There are various methods which are present in this with the enum data type. So we will see all this method. So first we will declare our enum. So in this, as we declare start, then address, then data, then stop, and we will name it as a packet. Okay, so what we will first see is, we will see first method, which is a name method. In the initial begin block, what you will do is name, that is name of your first element or the second element. So these are all the elements, right? First element, second element, third element, fourth element. So you can directly assign it as, or you can see the values. Let's go for let's see value what is present at a what is present at for start. So suppose we initialize packet as a start, and let's display the value which is present for the start. Value is person d, value for start is person d, and let's write here packet. Let's end module. So what we will do, we will copy this code and we can run this code on EDA playground. Let's see how it works. Yeah, uh if you see here, whatever value we are getting is a 0. What value we are getting here is a 0. Suppose we initialize it as address second, so we should get the value as a 1 because it is an incremental, it is 0 1 2 3 4. So we are getting the value of okay start, we are getting the value of this address as a 1. So I didn't named here, so this is our display statement. So I hope you can understand. And now what we will do is we will initialize this as a 5. So what we should get for address is, because we have assigned the packet to address, what we should get here is a 6. So let's see whether we are getting this or not. So yes, we are getting the value of our address as a 6. So now let's see the methods which are present with this enum data type. So let's go for first method. There is a method which is called as the first, which what it will do is, it will return the first element which is present in your enum data type. Initial begin, so first element is percent %s and value is percent %d. Now here you will see two more methods. So for the name, the method which we are using is packet dot name, because it's a name of your enum data type. And for the value, what we will do is we will directly write packet. Okay, so this is how you will get the first element. So let's copy this and see how it works. Okay, so let's paste it here. So the first element is, so the name we are not getting, the reason being we have not called the first method, because as I said that there is a first method. So basically you should initialize it, right? You should initialize the packet equal to this packet dot this first method. Okay, got it. Now definitely you will get it as a start, and the value which you should get, it is a 5. So see, the first element is what? Start, and the value which you are getting is a 5. So let's go for the last element. So this is our first element, so let us keep it as like this only, and let's now initialize it to last element. So let's see what last element which we are getting. So the second method is then last method. Okay, so it will return the last element which is present in the enum data type. So this is a last. Okay, so let's see what we are getting. So definitely we should get as a stop 5 6 7 8. So we should get the value, we are getting the value as a 8, and the name of the element is stop. Okay, so there is a one more method, whether two more methods, that is you can see the next element also, that is you have to initialize it packet uh, packet, or there is no need to initialize, we can directly, I guess we can directly see in the using display statement also. See, now what we are getting is, now this is our last element, right? We have initialized it to the last element, that is stop. So what we will do is we will write here packet dot next. So we'll write packet dot next, but I think the uh, I think it might work, but let's see what happens. It might work, but the name will not be printed. That's an issue, I guess. So here the name now packet dot name. So what name we should get is a start, but that won't be seen. See here the name is we are getting as a stop, but the value which we are getting as a 5. So for that what you need to do is you have to assign it like this: packet equal to packet dot next. So now you will see, now you will see the it is declared as a start. Okay, it is declared as a start. So if you want to see one more next, so just copy this and see, you will get the address. Okay, so you will get an address if you again go for this copy and paste. So see, the address and the value is 7. Okay, this is how it works. So there is one more method which is a previous. So similarly if you write here, let's copy and paste again. So in the display statement I didn't change the display statement. So the up will be the next element, and it will be a previous. So just write here prev. Okay, so here if you will see, it will display the previous value. So it we have an address, right? So its previous value will be a start, so it will be a 6. So basically if you see, we have seen how many methods, we have seen all these methods. uh, First one is if you want to see the name method. Then second one will be if, then the second one will be if you want to see the first element, then go for a first method. If you want to see the last element, go for a last method. If you want to see the next element, go for next method. If you want to see the previous element, go for prev method. Okay, so these are the methods which are present. If you want to see the number of the elements, there is one more method which is a which says about the number of the elements which are present in your enum data type. So let's go and see this. So what we will do is we'll directly call a display statement, and in this display statement we will write number of elements is number of element is person d. So let's see, write the packet dot num method. Okay, so let's see how many elements we have a 4 elements, so the value which we should get is a 4, right? Yeah, so we are getting the number of the element is a 4. So there is a one more method which is a num method. So you should remember, I don't think you should remember this by default. Whenever you get a use case, just go and revise all this and just use this, because there is no need to remember anything in system verilog or in UVM. Okay, by expertise you will get on learning more things, so there is no need to learn anything, means remember anything. So now this is how you declare enum data type. So if you, let's experiment one thing. Now we have declared start, address, stop, this all these elements, right? So let's do one thing. We will just change this. We will directly write, suppose we have a address, okay, and we write here 4. So what we get, what we will get, let's see. So what we are getting is the first element is, so here what we have declared first, the address 0. So if you see, by writing like this, by writing how, by writing like this, that is that is like this, enum address, and when you write here 4, so and you write the name as a packet, so what will happen is it will create like this, addr0, addr1, addr2, and addr3. So this is helpful, right? And if you see, so this was for an so this was for our address like 0123. So what are the values which are assigned to it? So if you see the values which are assigned to the address 0 is a 0, so the values will be same. So here the value will be, address 0 will be 0, 1, 2, 3. So let's try one more thing. What if you write 3 down to 5 like this? If you write, so what will happen? So it should create the element as address 3, address 4, address 5, right? So the first element is address 3, the value is a 0. So can we assign the value to it? Suppose address 3 to 5 and I assign it as a 6. So the first element should get the value as a 6. So if you see here, yeah, so the first element is address 3, because we have declared is that address 3 down to sorry, 3 to 5, 3 up to 5. So we can write 3 down to 0 also. So what it will give, 3 to 1 0. So 3 to 5. So the address, the first element will be address 3, and the value which will be assigned is a 6. So it will be incremented 6, 7, 8. So these are the basic things which you need to experiment, and you can learn it by implementing it. So guys, do let me know how you like this video, and comment in comment down and let me know what are your suggestions, what on what topic you want the videos. And do subscribe to our channel, and do join our telegram channel which is VLSI chaps. So see you in the next video guys. Thank you so much. Bye.